Hey, what's up, guys? Chef Dre here. I want to show you guys how to make my peanut butter brownies with a graham cracker crust. I'm sorry. Now, I already pre-made my brownie mix, and what I do is for the brownie mix, I normally make my brownie mix from scratch, but for time's sake, I use a already made brownie mix. And making a brownie mix from scratch is definitely not hard, so you guys can do that too. So once I do that, first I do all my dry ingredients, which would normally be my brownie mix from scratch, instant pudding, a chocolate instant pudding mix, and I set that to the side. And then I would do my wet ingredients, which would consist of 3 eggs, 1/2 cup of oil, 1/2 cup of water, and a little bit of butter. So once I do that, I mix that all in a separate bowl, and then once that's all mixed up, I slowly pour it into my already dry ingredients, and I just fold it in and mix it all together. And it's nicely mixed in, and once it's nicely mixed in, what I would do is, and I recommend that you do this because it helps it get it more into the batter, I would put the peanut butter, which the peanut butter I normally do 3 to 4 scoops of peanut butter. So put that into the microwave for 30 seconds, and so it can get nicely smooth and creamy. And all you do is just fold that into the already made brownie mix, and then you just fold it all together and you set that to the side. And while that's off to the side, you're going to make your graham cracker crust. Which your graham cracker crust is very easy. I know a lot of people like to just go to the store and get it already pre-made, but I like to make my stuff from scratch. And it's very easy, as I said. So what you do is you just take the graham crackers, and then the graham crackers I normally use. These are the graham crackers I use for mine. So I take a few of those, I put it into a Ziploc bag, and then just go to town. Crush them, crush them, crush them, crush them, crush them, crush them. And once they're all crushed, you put that into a bowl like this. Set that to the side, along with 1/2 cup of sugar. Then set that to the side, and you're going to take, I would say, 1/4 of butter. So it's like one little half. Like if you go to the store and you see the butters they cut in half already for you, I would say one of those. Sometimes 1.5 of those. Put it in the microwave, melt it down, and then you pour that into your already pre-crumbled graham crackers. You mix it together, and this right here will be your final product. You guys can see that. That's the graham cracker crumbs all pressed out into the bottom of the pan. So now we're going to take that and put it into the oven and only bake it halfway now. Don't bake it all the way because you don't want it to bake fully, because you only want it halfway. That way it can bake the rest with the batter on top of it. So once you put that into the oven, you can go back to your brownie mix. Just make sure it looks good, just make sure it doesn't look too thick, too liquidy. And right now mine is a very good consistency right now. It's thick, it's not soupy, so that means it's perfect. So while that's cooking, you pretty much did everything that you can until the crust is done. And I say only cook it halfway, so I would say leave it in there for a good 5 minutes, maybe like when half of the crust is baked. So you take it out. Once you take it out, you want to do this, angle it down for you. You guys can see it. Then look at this. Look at that. It's beautiful. All it's pouring right in there. It's beautiful. And make sure you get all of it. Get all of that goodness. Yep. Okay. That's all of it. And now what you want to do is, once you got all of it in there, just spread it around. And note, you guys, it may not look like it, but this is already pre-baked. So once it's all mixed in there, I'm mixing it now. I'll have to keep showing you guys that. You guys don't have to keep looking at that. So what you do is, after that's pre-mixed now, I'm going to pop it in the oven. So that's really it to it. I love making these brownies because my family love them. I'm a big peanut butter and chocolate fan. So if you are too, then these brownies are great for you. Just to give you another feedback on it, brownie mix, you can get that from Myers, Walmart, any grocery store. 3 large eggs, 1.5 cup of water, 1/2 cup of oil, and half a stick of butter. That's the liquid. And then, as I said, the dry, I normally have instant chocolate pudding mix on it, but today I do not have it for you guys. And what that does is it gives it a more chocolate flavor to it. And like I said, I love chocolate. So it gives it a more chocolate flavor to it. So you let that stay in the oven for about 20-30 minutes, take it out. And what I normally do is once it's nice and cooled, I will take some powdered sugar, sprinkle it on top of it, and then drizzle it with some chocolate syrup and serve it with either vanilla bean ice cream or butter pecan ice cream. So that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoy. Have a good one.